Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant and welcome back for more of Let's Play Pokémon SoulSilver. Last time, we took down the Dragon Tamer's lair and clans of the Dragon's Den and faced off against our rival here at Indigo Plateau one last time. Today, we're going to be setting up all 16 Gym Leader rematches. For those of you who didn't know, Heart Gold and SoulSilver give you the option of rematching all 16 Gym Leaders in the game with updated rosters, including Pokemon from the Hoenn and Sinnoh regions, if you go after their phone numbers and take the time to set up calls with them. Now, a lot of the places I've looked in terms of how to set these up, when you can call them and whatnot, they only list the dates and times that you can get in contact with them. But if you're like me and you're impatient, you want to get them done in as little time as humanly possible. So, I've set up a schedule that will allow me to get all 16 phone numbers and set up all 16 rematches in only 7 days. And as a result of that, I'm going to be going after each of these events as soon as my schedule allows me to. But I'll also list in the bottom of the video what dates and times you're able to contact them, including the ones that I'm not going to be waiting to do, just in case your schedule isn't as strict as mine. But the first one I want to get out of the way is the one that we could do literally any time, and I know because it's not listed anywhere on my schedule that it's the one that I'm most likely to forget, which is Chuck, over in the Cianwood City Gym. Now, Chuck never actually leaves the gym. Instead, it's his wife standing out here, and you have to talk to her to get his phone number. The first of 16. Now, I'm actually starting off my journey here very early Monday morning. You can see it's just turned midnight on Monday. And this is the earliest possible time for me to start, because if I started any other day of the week, my schedule would be really thrown out of whack. But the next place we're going to head to is Celadon Department Store to see if we can get in contact with Falkner. So I'll meet you there. We'll meet him up here on the 4th floor, and he'll be talking to Janine of all people. Oh, who would have thought that both these gym leaders have very powerful dads? I mean, we know Koga of the Elite Four, but I don't know if we know who Falkner's father is. Sure he is. I don't even know who, but I'll take your word for it. I assume somebody in the comments knows who his father is and has already told me. Oh well, but we can call him on Saturday morning. That's going to be one of the last things that we do, actually. But the next place we want to go is outside the Bell Tower in Ekrutique City, so I'll meet you there. And it should come as no surprise that the man who's so intrigued by the legendaries of this region would be happening to stand outside the Bell Tower, which contains the box art legendary that we have yet to catch. Hello. And that does it for all of the gym leader phone numbers that we can get at this point. I'll meet you guys at the Lake of Rage next. Because if we come here on Monday mornings, you'll be able to come across Pryce. And in addition to Pryce, there is one more gym leader that we can come in contact with Monday mornings. I'll meet you guys in the Dragon's Den. And this, of course, we would only be able to do if we faced off against the duo of Claire and Lance here in the last episode. That does it for everything that we could do this Monday morning. I'll see you guys in the Goldenrod Department Store this afternoon. But first, on Monday mornings, now that we have Pryce's phone number, we can give him a call to set up a rematch. And that's our first Gym Leader rematch set up. ignore what I said for the next one. Because up here on the 6th floor, we'll be able to come across Whitney. Now I'll meet you guys in the Olivine City dining room an hour from now. Now, I believe this one has the tightest window, being only 1 hour during the week, where you can come across Jasmine here. Oh, you. The next thing we have to do, we can only do between the hours of 3 PM and 4 PM. We're gonna have to do that a couple of times, so I'll meet you in Pallet Town next. Now, any day of the week between 3 and 4 PM in Pallet Town, you can speak with Blue's sister, Daisy, and she'll offer to massage one of your Pokemon for free. Now, this is more helpful than it appears at first, because I'm told if she grooms the same Pokemon 5 times, she'll eventually offer to give Blue's phone number. So I'll be coming back here off-screen another 4 times, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and whatever day she happens to give me Blue's phone number, I'll see you then. But next, I'll meet you guys on Route 25. Because up here at Cerulean Cape, if you've encountered Suicune already, you'll be able to spot Misty up here. Next, we'll be heading over to Victory Road, so I'll meet you there. And if my transition doesn't open up by showing you the time or the day of the week I'm doing this, assume it's being done at the same time as the last event. Because up here, we'll run into Janine. It's a little late for lunch, isn't it? And that does it for everything that we can do on Monday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Let's pretend I remembered to call Janine after getting her phone number, shall we? Hi, Misty. I'm fine, thanks. Really? Who was it? Yeah, probably was. Thanks for that. No, she didn't call to set up a rematch. She just wanted to call to say how we were doing, I guess. But Tuesday mornings are the time for us to call Morty, wherever the hell he happens to be. He's probably all the way at the bottom of my list. How do I get there faster? There he is. Morty! And that's our first gym leader fight set up. But next, I'll wait a couple of hours before we call Pryce. My schedule lied to me! Here on Tuesday mornings, down by the power plant, we'll be able to find Lieutenant Surge. And this is the reason why I called myself a Pikachu from the Viridian Forest, who is named Donna. No, not for Donna Bells, but if you remember my Fire Red stream, you may be able to figure it out. He wants to see a Pikachu from the Viridian Forest, which is why we bothered to catch him in the first place. He will not give you his phone number if you didn't! It's a little silly, but what are you gonna do? Next, I think we'll pay a trip to Cinnabar Island. Because on Tuesdays, we'll be able to find Blaine here. And in about an hour from now, we'll be able to set a couple of rematches as well. Next up is Brock here in the Diglett's Cave. After this, I'm going to set up another Daisy massage, and then I'll give Janine a call. Hi Claire, what's up? Were you the one who spread that rumor? Hi Whitney, what's up? Yes, I have. Aw, it's Milky, how cute. But we took care of that on Monday. I'm very upset with how much my schedule has been lying to me lately. So, I'm off for another Daisy massage in a couple of hours. Guess whose schedule lied to him again? And now that it's Thursday, we can speak with Bugsy here in the Viridian Forest. After this, I'm going to be giving him a call as well as Jasmine. Oh, internet sources I once thought were reliable. Hi, Sabrina! By the SS Aqua in Olivine City, if that wasn't clear enough, I suppose it wasn't. It's my fault for not explaining these a little more in depth than I probably should, because if I just show up here, you have no idea where I am, do you? And I think it's about time for us to call Claire as well. So let's see if I can find her number, and we'll ring her up. And in a couple of hours, we can call Lieutenant Surge as well. Now off for another Daisy massage. Now we just have to see if we can find Erika. And if I've done my due diligence, we should have gotten Crunch groomed 5 times by now, which means we can finally get Blue's phone number. Unless the game is lying to me. I'm sincerely hoping the game isn't lying to me, because we've done this 5 times already. There we go. So now we just have a couple of more gym leaders to call, Blue included, and he'll be the very last one on our list. And it turns out this is the earliest opportunity we can actually find her, at least given my schedule, but how my schedule has been lying to me lately, it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't true. But there she is! I'm staying as far away from that as humanly possible. Thankfully, this game doesn't have one, though. Can I get your number now? Please? Please? Please, could you stop talking? Just give me your... Hello? Thank you! Took you long enough. And assuming I'm able to get all that Daisy stuff out of the way, all we have to do is set up a couple of more Gym Leader rematches and we're good to go. And, although my guide has been fairly inconsistent about whether or not it's been correct, that should do it for all 16 gym leaders, which means, again, if I've done everything correctly, and just judging by how many times I've been wrong before, we may not have, but if all has gone according to plan, all 16 gym leaders should be waiting up here in the fighting dojo for us. We've got a hell of a lot of fights to look forward to. This is UniversalGiant, and I hope you're as excited as I am. See you next time.